Hi, this is Jacki, Eyster, Songastry, coming at you from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I have Mr. Kenny Young with me today. So, Kenny, can you tell us about yourself?
Yeah. What do you want to hear?
So, what have you been up to? Oh, this is going to be good. After this, we discuss Bigfoot, UFOs, and the Jersey Devil.
All the good stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. So, Kenny, you said that you're in the studio right now. What are you working on?
I've had a record we've started. I guess they still call them records. I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, yeah, or EP.
I guess about a year and a half ago. And we've been played so many dates last year, we just had to put it on the shelf. But this year I kind of woed up on the dates and tried to get into the studio pretty heavy, which we have been. And we're trying to get this new album, record, whatever you want to call it, CD. Trying to get that done.
That's cool. So where have you been playing at?
This year, or this season, I guess, we're doing a lot of local shows.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we were up and down the East Coast from here to Florida. Well, actually, from Lake Ontario to Florida. Playing a lot of fairs, festivals, bars, whatever there is. Had a chance to open up for Blackberry Smoke, which was really cool.
Wow.
And did a show with the Outlaws, which was really cool. And we're going to have some more coming up in the fall.
I love the Outlaws.
And then, yeah, they're great people. What's cool about them is people don't realize they're like a hard-working band. They play a lot. But they're the only band I've ever seen at every show that I've been to that they take time for each and every fan at the end of the show. I mean, that's what they do is pretty amazing.
Wow.
You don't get a lot of that. So I have the utmost respect for them guys. And I became friends with Henry, Paul, and Monty, and Grits, and all them boys. It's pretty neat.
Wow, that's cool. Now, William and I were listening to Love Is Gone and Weekend. Can you tell me a little bit about Love Is Gone?
Yeah, that was a buddy of mine. Had a pretty bad relationship. He was kind of butted up about it. And I don't know, that's songs to me come from people, stories, things you see, for real things. And, when he kind of told me what was going on, it just, boom. I wanted that kind of edgy, swampy sound because that's kind of the mood he was in when he was telling me, and that's how it came out.
Wow. Now, who did you have on your backing vocals?
Lisa Camp. She's a local girl here in South Jersey. She's a great singer.
Yeah, she is. Hello. I was like, wow, I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, now she's got some pipes on her. She does a lot of stuff. I'm sure you might know the people from South Jersey, like Ernie Triunfo.
Oh, yeah, I know Ernie,
Lee.
Patty. Yeah, I know all of them.
Yeah, but she does a lot with them. A lot of, work back and forth with that whole clique that plays like Atlantic City and everything. Mm-hmm. And she recorded. She was with me for a while, but it's kind of tough. She has kids, so she can't travel too much. But I use it for recording. So she's got a beautiful voice. She's a great musician.
Yes, she does. Now, I don't remember ever meeting her. To be honest with you, and I should be ashamed of myself, the name doesn't sound familiar. But, well, what a beautiful, beautiful voice. So, hey, I'm giving her a shout out. Hey, you go, girl. Hoo. So,
we went a lot of shows together, and I'll tell you, she hit some notes on some nights that it was just amazing. And at the time, she was singing like every night. I was like, wow, man, she's got some pipes.
Well, yeah, it's hard enough for me to get up there and do like a couple hours. And I'm like, all right, it's ready to go home now. Everybody's like, Becky, you're not rock and roll material. I'm like, you got that right. All I want to do is write it and sit back there and watch. Okay, now tell me about Weekend. What is that? Is that like a new party song?
Yeah, that pretty much describes the Jersey.
Yeah.
Beer, whiskey, bonfires, just working all week. You're looking forward to the weekend just to have fun and relax, chill with your family, stuff like that. That's pretty much all that is.
It's a great song. It's a great song. Loved it. It says a lot. It definitely says a lot about South Jersey, and if people that know Jersey, if you've been down there and you've been down in the beaches and down the Bay areas, when you hear that song, that's all Jersey right there. They need to replace the New Jersey song with that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's funny. We've done a lot of shows like down in Florida, Georgia, and in South Jersey. It kind of looks like Georgia. I mean, it's just kind of rural. And I tell everybody when I'm down south, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm Kenny, we're from Jersey, but not Silky Jersey. We don't like.
Wow.
You hate to tell you, but it's the truth. That does not describe Jersey.
Yeah, that's true. But tell me more about this new album. Are you going to be trying something different sound? Are you going to different approach?
Yeah, the first two was kind of out of my control production-wise, which I have nothing wrong to say about them. I mean, they all did an excellent job. But I don't want anything overproduced. I want to be laid back and be more simple. And the selection of songs I've been writing, they go from Hank Sr. to almost Metallica. It's kind of weird.
Wow.
And I want to make that through this record. So you hear so many great musicians with great records, but some songs kind of sound the same, and I was always afraid of that.
Well, I can honestly say, though, I mean, not to cut you off, but the music that I've heard that you have, I've really not heard. I mean, I hear, because I think with every song, because of the way you play, and you have a particular sound that, people say, hey, that's Kenny, you know what I mean? And I'm just wondering, did you, change that up a little bit to, bring out a different Kenny this time?
Yeah, I think so. I think the vocals, the attack of that's the same. But I want some of the music to be a little more edgy on the guitars, like that Southern crunch sound is what I really, really like. Pretty much what you're hearing in Love Is Gone and Weekend, but just up it a little bit more. But the vocals, I can't. Everyone thinks I'm a redneck because of the way I talk and sing, and I'm like, I'm really from Jersey.
I go for coffee and I talk. But you know what? Honestly, I've met people from South Jersey that I could have sworn were, because my mom's from Tennessee. So, I we used to go visit down there, and everybody, I would be like, oh, y'all, yeah, okay. And when I met people from certain parts of New Jersey, I'm like, wow, what part of the South are you from? South Jersey? And I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, you are.
It is weird, isn't it?
It is. But you know what? They're great people. I can't say that. I know, I miss Jersey. I wish the work situation and everything there had been a lot different, but it wasn't. And that was one of the biggest reasons I had to get out of there. But I think with the music there is, that's a whole other, entity right there. New Jersey musicians like yourself you guys are a one of a kind. And if you've been able to play or see people from Jersey play, you guys have your own way of doing things. And to me, I think you guys being the way that you are, it doesn't matter whatever type of professional attitude you have. The music that they have coming out of South Jersey is just, it'll always be good. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I say that too, because people ask about the music scene here. I tell everybody there really isn't a scene per se, like Nashville or anything, but there's so many great musicians that live here. And I don't know if it was the casinos that attracted them or what, but a lot of people I know are just phenomenal musicians. Danny Iyer, Ernie Triunfo, Mick Sutton. I mean, it just goes on. That's just the guitar players. Billy Walton's doing, he's pretty mean on the guitar. It's just crazy musicians, and then same with the girls with the singing. It's pretty wild. But I don't know, man. I wish there was a big scene like Nashville here.
Yeah, but and I'll be honest with you. Nashville, I lived in Tennessee for a couple of years. That's where I met my husband, actually. And my family's from there. So, I don't know. I can't say, to me, being down there, the scene was a little bit, it was way different than, what we have up in Jersey. And it's not taking anything from the Nashville musicians. It's just that I guess I was so used to playing and being around them. They're more open to things. And, they're like, hey, come and listen to my music. Not like, you've got to come listen to me because I'm the best in the world. I am going to be signed tomorrow, y'all. It's that kind of persona that turned me off about. I kept sending me invites, and there was a girl that said, well, I heard your music or your CD, and I challenge you to come to Nashville. And I'm like, to do what? Okay, I sang there in 2004. They said, no, not interested. So why would I come back down there now?
Yeah, really.
So, and, hey, I have other things that I'd like to do. But, the scene and everything for the diehard country person, that's one thing. But I've never been a diehard country girl. Like, I love your music because of the cross, that southern rock that goes into that. You bring up the better parts of the memories of musicians that I've had. Molly Hatchet, Leonard Skinner, Blackfoot, all these really great musicians are all rolled up in your music, and that's what attracts me to your music, is that fun.
That's who I grew up idolizing, is all them bands.
Mm-hmm. And it comes through. It definitely comes through. Because Love Is Gone. Him and I actually, me and my husband listened to that twice, and I've been listening to your stuff most days. So I have a long playlist now that I'm playing all the people that have sent me their music. So I get a chance to hear it over and over again. So we were in here listening and going back, bantering back and forth. But so tell me, do you have any dates or anything coming up soon with some of the, maybe, are you going to be doing any touring or anything?
Just some local shows. I got a double to do this weekend for our local rescue squad and a gunning club, of all things, which is pretty cool.
Hey! Bang, bang!
But it's right up my alley, It's a chicken barbecue with beer and all that good stuff. I'm like, that's cool. I'll do it.
That sounds awesome, though. See, I love stuff like that. And to see somebody like you that would, will go and do something like that and share you. Because, Kenny, that's how you get your music around. You know what I mean? Not to mention, I think with... Hello? Okay, yes. So, you're going to be doing a barbecue for the gun club. That's cool.
I trade in with that kind. That's me right there.
Oh my! Well, when you finish, how long do you have to go before your CD will be finished?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I keep changing things so much. I'm driving my keyboard player, Ed Shoulder. He's the one doing all the recording. I'm driving him crazy. I don't even think he wants to be in the studio anymore, but I mean, I'll lay stuff down and then I just change it. It's weird. So I really don't have a set time, but I'm looking to release singles by the end of the summer.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So I'll be able to debut the single, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. See, Jersey just came at me. Yeah. 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 You'll have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make sure. Yeah. My peoples will get with your peoples.
We're going to do that, and we're going to shoot a video for this song at the same time. So I got so much in the works.
Cool. Now, who are the guys in your band?
What's that?
Who are the guys in your band?
On the keyboards is Ed Schulte.
Mm-hmm.
He's been with me for a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm.
He's a local guy, and I don't know, just fantastic musician, very smart. So he's on board, and then on the drums, I got my son, my oldest son.
Wow, cool. And his name is?
His name is Kenny. We call him K4 because he's Kenny the Fourth.
Oh, K4. Hey, that's a good way.
What's that?
Okay, that's cool.
And he was a few years when I first started this a few years back. He was always with me. I took him on the road with me, and he was always there. And then I went through some different musicians because, you know, not to diss anybody, but there's certain musicians that are cut out for touring and playing versus just playing the average same little bar every week in, week out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It has to be done, but just wasn't my thing. And then the originality to write music and to collaborate. There was a few guys that just couldn't do it, but both of my sons, I have two sons, there's Kenny and there's Tyler, are both great musicians.
Wow.
And whenever I would write songs in the house, I'd be like, hey, boy, get on the drums or get on the bass and then play this with me.
Hey, boy.
So I kind of molded him into it, and he was like a stage man, a roadie for a couple of years with us, and then all of a sudden, when I needed a drummer, he said, I can do it, and when I got one drummer, bang, he jumped right in his shoes, and he's been there ever since.
Wow. Now, do you play slide?
What's that?
Are you the slide player for your band?
No, that was the other guy on them recordings. He's not with me anymore. He was a part-timer, too, like a hired gun. But I do play slide, but my new guitar player that I had with me the past 2 years is a phenomenal slide player. He's not even on that recording. The guy's a monster slide player.
Really? Who's this?
My friend, Dan Williamson.
Ah, cool.
You may even remember him. I don't know if you remember the days like back in, oh, God, a long time ago. There was a band called South 47 that was around here.
What was it?
South 47. They were a Southern rock band.
Was that post 88? Or pre-88?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, then no. I didn't move to Jersey. I didn't move to Jersey until 88. So. Nope, I can't say, but his name sounds familiar. So, and I do know a lot of musicians.
And then on bass, I have a longtime friend that he played with years ago, Leon Creamer. Great bass player. Loves the live show. He has his own little single solo act he goes out and called Limbo Live, and he just goes crazy and does whatever he wants. You know, so he always likes live to stage.
Oh wow, that sounds cool. That sounds real cool. Oh, it sounds like you have a great band. Oh
yeah, and what's nice, I mean, to be honest with you, the recordings are one thing. I'm happy about it. I'm happy with everyone on it, and you know, no, I don't know, everybody was great. But the band I have now, I think is better musically and represents what I write more, and that's what I like.
Well, you know, I think, and it is true, you are only as good as the people you have behind you or beside you. You know what I mean? And if you can't, you guys have to be able to write as a unit. A lot of people, you know, like, I don't know how, when you sit down to write, I play a little piano, okay? That's it. Trust me. Enough to write a, like, you know, hey, Frank, listen. And Frank's like, aw, isn't it cute?
But it worked.
Yeah, it did. And then I'd go, you know, forget that. Just let me sing to you what I gotta sing. And it was like, oh, okay, because when I wrote with my ex-husband, it was with guitar only. I started out teaching myself how to play with a little bit of piano here and there, but you know, I mean, with you, what would you say? What are some of your tricks of the trade that you used with your songwriting?
Oh God, it depends. Sometimes it's a beat, sometimes it's a bass. I mean, I play guitar, bass, drums, and I'm messing with a slide guitar now, and I mess with a banjo a little bit, and the mandolins. I have something around the house all the time, but certain things hit me, and I'd be like, well, that'd be cool if this was on, you know, that heavy bass line, and I would jump on bass and do all that. But primarily an acoustic guitar. I would just strum out something and bang, like whatever had it, and then transpose onto other instruments. And I basically, when I write songs, I try to lay everything out so that I'm kind of like a songwriter. So not to have an ego or nothing like that. It just seems to work that way. I don't know why. And then, but I'm open for any other musicians. You know, if they want to change some arrangements or add their stuff, I'm open for that all the time.
Well, it all starts with an idea.
I just play.
Yeah, and you know, I think if you think about it, it's just the simple fact of playing and doing what you love. Because a musician, it takes a special person to be able to do that. You know what I mean? I know people that have gone to school for stuff, and I actually have one in my family, and we won't say that, right, Denise? That went to school for opera, and I was all excited. And I'm like, woohoo, she gets done, she graduates, everything is beautiful. And I call her, I'm like, okay, get over here and write a song for me. And she goes, what? She goes, well, I said, wait a minute. You spit. And I said, oh, okay, fine. And she sits down with me. She goes, Jackie, not everybody could pull words out of their butt and just start singing them and put something to them. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you're saying I'm a little special? So, I kind of, yeah, just a little special. But, I consider that a gift, and I see that, other people that can do that. That really is something special. That's not something that can just be taught. I really do believe that has to come from somewhere, that's within you.
I'll tell you, it's kind of like you say, it's kind of weird, because that's all I do every day. Everything I ever do during the day has to do with a song or something. It's weird. Like the latest tracks, I'll give you some inside stuff. So there's a tune that I wrote called "Been Down This Road," and it started out about I've been there. So whenever you tell me, yeah, I've been there or whatever, but it transformed into I love my off time. I love riding my bike. I just get on the bike and I go. Clears my mind, And that's where the whole song. I wrote it on a motorcycle, pretty much, just cruising down the road with things.
Oh yeah.
And it turns out that Henry, a lot of the guys, we did some shows at the Outlaws and stuff. A lot of the guys like that too, and I was like, okay, I guess we're on to something here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think too, because you have to figure the Outlaws, listen to the Outlaws and listen to you. So of course, there's going to be that, that interest there and that connection. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. If you listen to the Outlaws songs and you listen to your music, I mean, come on. There's a general connection there, So.
A lot of it, like I said, it goes back to stories, listening to people, seeing things. And for some reason, we're always playing the biker event. I mean, I'm not a biker per se, but I always do biker things, and I think they're great people. They do a lot for communities and people in need.
Yes, they do.
But when you talk to them, like the VFW guys and stuff like that, and you listen to their stories, you're like, wow, it transpires into a song somehow.
Have you, just out of curiosity, have you ever written anything for the veterans?
No, I did, but I've never really laid it out there. You know what I mean? I want to on this record now. I've been working on some old ideas that I had that I really want to lay out there, but to do a tribute to them, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? You don't, because they do so much for us. What do you actually pinpoint? But I have some ideas that I think is going to be on this record, something for our troops.
Well, I can see you definitely putting it out there to them. Oh, yeah, I can hear that now. I can hear him singing it. Because the reason why I say that, my husband's a Gulf War Army vet. He was a combat vet. So.
Well, God bless him. Thank him.
He said, thank you, William.
You're welcome, Katie.
So, well, before we wrap this up, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about yourself or, about any more music that you've got down in there that you want to share?
Well, I'll be sending some more your way as we keep going on here.
Okay.
If everybody can, check out KennyYoungBand.com. That's where you'll find all the info about us, or hit us up on Facebook. Seems like the thing now is this Facebook, But just keeping tabs with us, and the music's coming. New music is coming, and I'm not ever going to stop. I just love playing music. I'll do anything from big gigs to little acoustic things, but just the thought and love of playing. But check out all of our sites and follow us and support us. We'd love it.
Oh, I'll be doing that for you. Now, are you, out of curiosity, are you under management right now, or are you independent?
I'm independent. Well, my wife's my manager. How's that sound?
Well, that doesn't count. Yeah, you're. Yeah, it's okay. You're managed. Okay, got ya.
Yeah, we're independent.
That's cool.
I mean, we're shopping for managers. I'm open up for anybody. I have a few offers from people, but I want to be kind of non-exclusive. You know what I mean? Like, I'll work with anybody. I have a few that they want to lock you in. I don't really do that. You know what I mean? But I'm up for any offers. I mean, if anyone has it, I really haven't been pushing the issue. But yeah. If you know anybody, throw them my way.
Absolutely. Well, we do have, believe it or not, I do have a couple of people that have been scouting around the page. So,
cool.
You know, I can't promise anything. Like I tell everybody, and I don't know how it happens. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Jackie promised me $1 million contract." No, I did not. But you know, there are people that I've done pretty well with my first podcast. We did 350 plus, and that was just the actual podcast. So I was floored. Like I said, I did an interview with a wonderful band, Killing Rapunzel, and I was telling them I would be happy to do, get 20 people to definitely. When I found out we were like over 300, I like to die. I was like, wow. So I'm hoping to get more people to your site, more people out to your shows. That's basically what this is about, is about the musician or the artist. So, Kenny, thank you so very much for being with me and hanging with me. And I am definitely going to get your stuff out. Tomorrow I will be, I wait until Friday. And then I'm going to put in your songs up and everything, and then after that I'll run a promo for you. But anyway, this is wrapping up with Kenny Young. Kenny, thank you so very much for being with me.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to be playing the next two songs after this interview is going to be Love Is Gone by Kenny Young and Weekend by Kenny Young. So please hang in with us. This is Jacki Eyster Songastry. Thank you very much and have a great night. Bye, Kenny.
See you.
Picture the music playing so low. Try to hold back all your feelings, but you can't let it go. Hey, yeah. Sun goes down, your days ain't near. Another sleepless night affair. Try to hold back your emotions. The picture in your hand, it falls to the ground. The love is gone. Sit and cry, wishing everything's alright. You can't erase what's in your mind or in your heart. Come on! It's a Friday night, is a right to me. We got the tailgates down, bobbing our head to the beat. We got a full moon glowing, glistening off in the sand. A bottle of whiskey and a cold beer in my hand. That's right. Been working all week, I got some overtime. I'm tired as hell, but it's a Saturday night. We got some headlights glowing, surrounding the fire. Yeah, I gotta get going, I need some mud on my tires. Oh no, here comes the weekend. Gotta live it up as fast as we can. I said, oh no, here comes the weekend. We got 5 more days to get this weekend. Come Sunday morning, been laying low for a while. NASCAR football suits me just fine. But come Monday, Tuesday, we'll be back at the grind. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, got Friday on my mind. Here comes the weekend. Gotta live it up as fast as we can. I said, oh no, yeah, it's the weekend. We got 5 more days to get this weekend. Oh no, here comes the weekend.
Jacki Eyster, Songastry, coming to you from Indianapolis, Indiana. I have the great band Once Around with me. I have Sebastian, Raph, and Chase. Hi, guys. How are you?
We're good.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your music and how you guys got started?
Yeah, Sebastian. We kind of got started in 2014 or 2015. 2014, yeah, end of 2014. We got together. Raph is my brother, and Chase is our cousin. He's been playing great at drums. And then we met Bam along the way, a couple towns down from us, and we formed Once Around. Once Around means life is like a circle, and you only get to come around once. And there's only a band like this that comes around once in a lifetime.
Wow.
And we like to describe ourselves as post-hardcore band metal. We like to say that our band is like if Marilyn Manson was the lead singer of Def Leppard.
I guess, yeah, I can hear that. I know when I heard your music right away, the first thing I thought of was Marilyn Manson, because I like Marilyn Manson's music. But I heard a lot of that, but I hear a lot of influences in you guys, and I think that's awesome for, first of all, people of your age, and the type of music you guys have come up with is really different. I can't really say that, even though I've listened to quite a few bands, I can't say that I've really heard anybody like you. So that you guys are very unique,
Okay.
So, but anyway, let's get into it. Tell me about the song Idol.
Idol is our newest single. We released February, I believe, of this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually been played on 22 different radio stations right now in the U.S. It's pretty awesome. It's gotten us the biggest success so far of our career.
Mm-hmm.
It came about with trying to pinpoint our sound and vision of Once Around, what we thought Once Around is supposed to be and mean to our fans in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, considering to our former EP last year, we didn't quite know what we were doing yet as a band. So those were the first 3 songs we wrote, and we quick put them out. Happy with that process. We just felt like there was more, and there still is more, even after Idol, to be expressed for Once Around. Mm-hmm. But Idol is just about being yourself and us being your new idols of rock and roll, and we like to call our fans idols too. Those are our fan group. We don't like to say fans, we like to say idols.
Oh, that's nice.
You are your idols, so yeah.
Wow, that's very well put, because I would have never have. I've never heard it put that way before. I think that's awesome that you guys feel that way. That's good. That's cool. Now, let's talk about the song Lovesick, in which that one is the one that I really heard the most Marilyn Manson in.
Oh, yeah?
Is it the Lovesick? Or was it? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Lovesick was the second song off our first EP last year.
Mm-hmm.
That, like I said, we just quick threw together 3 songs for the album, or for the EP. But I remember coming up with a chorus and then showing it to Raph, and then I remember the chorus being like a bit too long, so Raph cut like a part of it, and then we started from there, from the chorus, then we brought it to Chase and Bam, and just kind of went off from there, and kind of wanted it to have kind of like a Lynam. I don't know if you know what that band is. Lynam, the lead singer played in Steven Adler's solo band. So we wanted it to kind of have kind of like a feel like that. Also with, like you said, kind of a Marilyn Manson. But that's what we always try to do. Yeah, I think it came across more of a Lynam kind of style. It's pretty good.
I think you're saying it throws me when you say, well, we just threw these songs together. These songs are awesome, And I can't believe that anybody just threw it together because it sounds real. It's so well written, and the lyrics and the way you sing it, it's like, you know, it was meant to be. Those songs right there were meant to be, and they were meant to be to bump you up to the song Idol. Let's put it that way.
Well, yeah, for sure. We never put down these songs. We just, you know, there's always things you can do better. So, yeah.
I think you guys are amazing as far as what you consider to be throwing a song together. So, Song for the Broken. That's the one that kind of reminds me of like a wedding singer type of song. What is that song about?
Song for the Broken is about, you know, it's a song for the broken, like saying that to the fans or idols, as we like to say, that we were broken once too, and that you can get through this. And this is, you know, this is a song for the broken. And the lyrics is, I live every day in deja vu, kind of like walking through the halls of school and getting up doing the same thing every day, getting picked on by the same person every day. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's on top, and you win.
Wow. Now, is that from something that happened to you personally?
Yeah, it's an experience. Every song I write, if I don't like feel it emotionally, then I don't like to use it at all. I will rewrite the lyrics for it. I write all the lyrics for the band. Raph has been contributing quite a bit with that lately, but for the EP, I wrote all the lyrics, and so I did so for Idol too. But like I said, if I don't really feel it emotionally, I will completely rewrite the whole lyrics because it just is a big part for me live, and yeah. So yeah, it's personal experience.
Wow. Well, and you guys, as a band, now, Raph, what is it that you do in the band?
What do you do in the band?
I play guitar.
So you're like lead guitar?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been playing?
Like 2.5 years.
You've been playing 2.5 years, and you're that good. Wow. Are you the one? So basically, you guys all write the music together. Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Chase, you still with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, Chase, what do you play?
I'm the drummer.
Okay, how long have you been drumming?
Since I joined the band.
Really?
I started playing drum set when I joined the band. Like I've played, I was in marching band and things like that, and concert band, but I started actually playing drum set as I joined the band in late 2014.
So you've been playing drums less than 2 years, and you're that good.
Thanks.
Wow. Do you realize that most of the people, and the reason why I say this is I'm a musician myself, and I play a little keyboard, but basically I write lyrics and I sing. But I've seen musicians that have played all their life trying to be 1/4 as good as you guys are. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know when they hear this, they're going to be, oh, really? But it's the truth. I am amazed at how far, and talking to some of these bands, they're like, oh, no, I've been playing 2 years. I'm like, what? It's taken me 40 years to get as far as I've gotten in music. So I really, wow, I applaud you guys. That really, that takes some work, and it's definitely dedication. And, you guys just wowed me to death here, because I can't believe, wow.
Bam just started when he joined the band too, playing bass.
Yeah, so we all basically started, like, our musician, like, playing our instruments as we joined the band, except for Raph had, like, maybe, like, a year beforehand, or half a year, or something.
We did.
But, yeah, we all started playing our instruments kind of as we joined the band.
We just all had one goal. We're so sick of the same corporate radio that's been played for the last goddamn 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we want trying to prove to the world that there is rock and roll is still alive. True, genuine rock and roll and entertainment is still alive and out there and doing very well.
Wow. And can I ask you, how old are you?
I'm Sebastian. I'm 18.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're Sebastian. That's correct. I'm sorry, I got the voices confused. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you something. As far as professionalism, I'm sorry, but people of my age and younger, I hope they sit down, and I really do hope they listen to you guys. And the reason why I'm saying that is the way you guys come across, as far as what you want to do, how you're going to do it. You have sung everything that you have, you've put into this. And it shows because your music is really amazing. And I'm not just saying that. I've been listening to your stuff for 2 days. And I like to really listen to someone's music before I sit down and talk to them. It's number one, it's respect. Two, it's I wanted to get to know you and wanted to hear, because I'm looking forward to hearing more. And yes, I may be the older heavy metal chick, but I still love to listen to different types of music, and I've been going out there looking for stuff to listen to, and I'm very taken by your music. I think it's awesome. I think you guys have so much to say, and I really look forward to people sitting down and listening to this and getting a chance to really listen to the lyrics of your songs, because again, this is not something that you see in a young band. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially ones that are coming out the gate the way you are. These are, the way you talk is like an old seasoned musician. So I'm very, very proud of you guys. I cannot wait to hear, what else you guys have planned and what you get in the studio with. Now, do you have any dates, or, tell me a little bit about the bands that you've played with, and some of the places that you've played.
We've played almost all of Wisconsin so far. And we're starting to get a lot more Iowa dates. We've played, I think, Iowa about 6 times so far now. We're playing in Muscatine this weekend. So some of the favorite shows we've played was with Powerman 5000 at the Back Bar in Janesville, Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. Those guys are awesome. Like a Storm at the Q&Z in Wisconsin. It was like 300 plus people.
Wow.
JC,
there was Bowlflex we played with at the Back Bar in Janesville. We played with Trapped. Devour the Day.
Yeah, Devour the Day was a recent one. That was really, really fun.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too many bands to name.
Yeah. Now, I see, do you have any, are you guys going to start touring or pushing to do more with other bands?
Yeah, we have, can't announce anything yet, but we have a bunch of fall, September, October tours going to happen for us, our first ever tours. We have 2 tours in the works right now for Midwest and further Midwest. There's some Indianapolis dates there too as well. So.
Really? So you guys are coming here? All right. That's awesome.
Yeah, Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota. We have a Minnesota date in July. Mm-hmm. But just starting Illinois, Nebraska, just getting ourselves more out there. We've conquered most of Wisconsin so far, and starting to get Iowa now. So now we need, the next Illinois and then Minnesota. So we just, slowly starting to conquer the world.
Wow. Hey, you can only do it a step at a time, and you guys you're really taking off on, I don't think you're taking off on your feet. I think you're flying right now. So, but I have to honestly say now, you were saying that your dad manages your band, and I guess your dad also played in the band.
He's hasn't played in Once Around. He played in a band just with me and Raph. Raph was on drums. I played bass and sang, and then my dad played guitar.
Okay, so basically,
So
but you got your start basically with that.
Yeah, we did. It was my first ever experience with. We just played like our hometown celebrations at the park and hometown bars and just little things like that to get ourselves out there and get the experience going and for writing songs. And so yeah, he helped us out a lot.
That's cool. It's when you keep it in the family. That's really cool. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I thank you guys very, very much for sitting down with me and giving me your time. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell your idols or your fans about you or your music and where they can find you?
You can find us on Facebook.com/OnceAroundBand, Twitter is it just at Once Around or at Once Around Band? I think it's Once Around Band. Yeah. So Twitter at Once Around Band, YouTube/Once Around Music, Instagram is Once Around. We're on Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby, all that great stuff.
Okay, and plus, I'm going to be going in and getting your links and whatever else I can find on you guys to post up. I try to post as much as I can. I try not to override it because, otherwise it starts overlapping and people are like, trying to keep up with all the music. Because believe it or not, I do get quite a flow going through my page. So I'm very lucky. We're actually up to 478 plays. So, and it was my first podcast. So, actually, 300 of those are from the actual interview. So, I'm very proud of that.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't seem like much because I was, like I told Killing Rapunzel, I said, if I get 20 people, I'm happy. But I was ecstatic to find out we got way more than that. So, I'm hoping to, help get some more people to your page and definitely more people to your shows, and I can't wait for you guys to come to Indy. So I'm gonna end this with the first song that I'm gonna be playing by Once Around is Idol. So please check it out, and please make sure that you go and check out the guys. You can find them on my page. I'll be listing them all over the place. So thank you very much, and I do appreciate you guys being here.
Yep, thank you.
I gave you revolver, the suicide cells. Now I bid you all farewell. If you still believe in yourself,